Late one night, I decided to go to the gym after work at the time that I usually do. It's a 24/7 gym where the members use a card key to get in. It's not a huge gym, and there's never anyone on duty at the time I go. When I walked in, I immediately noticed another guy in the corner of the gym. When I stepped in, he wasn't really working out, just sitting on a bench looking at his phone. I didn't mind. It's rare that anyone goes to the gym at the same time that I go, but the kind of guys that come that late usually stay to themselves. I put on my earphones and started to work out. After maybe 5 minutes or something, I glanced over at the guy just to catch him looking away from me. I didn't notice him working out much, just moving from one bench to another while looking at his phone. But over maybe the next 15 minutes or so, I'd look over at him just to catch him looking away from me. It happened maybe 5 or 6 times. At that point, I felt a little uncomfortable, so I decided to go to the other part of the gym that had all the cardio equipment and just run on the treadmill for a while. After about a 20-minute run, I figured I was about done, so I grabbed my gym bag and I walked back towards the weight room to look around. No one was in there, so I guess the guy left. Now, normally I don't take a shower at the gym when anyone's there. I'm just too self-conscious. I'd rather just go back home and shower. But since I was alone, I went to the men's room and I started undressing. I put my gym bag on the bench and put my sweaty workout clothes in a plastic bag so it wouldn't get into the clean stuff in the bag. I threw a towel over the shower rail and I started showering. Not more than a minute later, I heard the door open and someone walked in. I heard footsteps slowly walk up to where I was and just stop. The shower curtain was solid, but I could see that there was someone standing very close to the other side. They stood there for like half a minute, and I felt so awkward that I said, "Working out pretty late tonight, huh?" No response. I didn't know whether to hurry and get the hell out of there or just stay in the shower and wait until they left. Suddenly, the lights went out. I felt my heart skip a beat. I turned off the shower and just stood there listening. I seriously thought I was about to get murdered. After what felt like an eternity of waiting and listening, I grabbed my towel and then blindly, slowly, carefully walked through the bathroom toward the light switch. I flicked the light on and looked around, but I didn't see anyone. I did notice one thing. My gym bag was gone. I started panicking. Everything was in that bag. My phone, my car keys, even my clothes. I felt like an idiot for not using a locker. I opened the bathroom door and ran out wearing nothing but a towel. I looked all around the gym, but I didn't see anyone. And then I realized, oh crap, my car! I ran to the front door of the gym and opened it up, just to find my car still in the parking lot. In fact, it was the only car in the parking lot. I didn't want the door to close behind me because I knew I'd be locked out without my card key, so I went back inside. I had no idea what to do. I thought I'd go back to the bathroom and maybe see if there was something that I missed. As I was walking back towards the bathroom, I heard some noises. It was a plastic bag. I heard someone humming. It was clearly a man, but the sounds weren't coming from the men's room. They were coming from the women's room. I just stood there for a moment before I could muster up the courage to quietly push the door open just a little to where I could peek inside. What I saw next freaks me out, even to this day. It was the guy who was staring at me from earlier. He had his back towards me, so he couldn't see me. I saw my gym bag in front of him, and he was wearing my old gym shorts. I saw him holding my sweaty gym shirt up and smelling it, putting it on over his head. I must have made a sound or something when I saw it, because he jerked his head over and looked at the door where I was. I was scared to death. I just ran straight out the front of the gym, and I didn't stop for a solid 2 minutes until I got to the nearest gas station where I had the clerk call 911. The guy on duty must have thought I was crazy running in the gas station with nothing but a bath towel. After the police arrived, it took a couple of hours before they could get a hold of a manager to unlock the doors. When we went inside, they did, in fact, find my gym bag in the women's room. Luckily, the only thing that was missing were my old sweaty gym clothes. The manager checked the surveillance footage of the guy just to see what card he used so we could find out what member he was. But he wasn't even a member. It looked like he was waiting at the door for someone to swipe their card and just followed in behind them. The footage of him leaving the gym showed him calmly walking out, just wearing my old dirty gym clothes.